comment, share, and like for more videos to my channel. Hit the bell if you mess with hell. Man, I ain't gonna even lie to you, gang. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I want to be the first one to say Chud is going to be cooked. But how things have been turning out, you know, between both high-profile cases, the way we just seen things turn out, I don't know, man. Chud really does have a chance of getting off. It's not even about the fact if he did it or not. It just seems like everything is so racially motivated these days.
Today was a very bad day for Chud, but at this point, I can't tell you if Chud has ever had a good day in prison. This man is a perpetual victim. It's always one thing after another, bro. Yesterday it was something. Last week it was something. Now today is something else. Now, these spineless creeps have employed the help of Chud the Builder's fiance to apparently make us feel bad or something, right? So she has took over Chud the Builder's Twitter page, right? The same Twitter page where Chud the Builder spent the majority of his time, right, attacking black people, calling us slurs, harassing us, and posting it for profit. That Twitter page, she has took over that Twitter page. Whoever this fiance is, I would hope you're getting broken off a portion of these proceeds, because he has utilized you for every sympathy card he could utilize, man. Right? He told them folks, hey, y'all need to release my card because my fiance can't get around with my son. And we know y'all capping, right? We know y'all lying. Because when they started in another GoFundMe, there was a GoFundMe for the family, and that GoFundMe raised like $80,000. So she didn't need that car. She had like enough money to get a new car. But nonetheless, though, he's been playing this fiance card for a while. So the fiance apparently took over Chud the Builder's Twitter page, and she says he gave me access to his ex. Chud wants this reposted on his account because he wants his Bible back ASAP. Now, the post that Chud wants us to see desperately is yet another post that's painting Chud as the victim with little to no context, right? Like painting Chud as if everybody in the world is after this guy. He's just the one guy that everybody in the world is after. Clearly that's not the case. Clearly it's not, right? The judge is after Chud. The civilians, when he was free, was after Chud. The guards in the jail is after Chud. Everybody is just after Chud. It's never Chud's fault. Now, these people are manipulative and they're liars, so I can't even put it past them to completely make this up, right? Because the courts ain't about to respond back to this. The judge not responding back to this. The jail ain't responding back to this. So they could essentially just lie about any and everything, and there's really no way to vet it. So I wouldn't put it past Chud and them to lie about this story. But let's just take it on face value and say this story is true. The tweet from one of his sicko fans actually includes a message from Chud. He wrote it himself, apparently. So they go, Dalton Etherly, which I'll be real, they continue to try to detach his name, his brand from the Chud the Builder persona. Why? Ain't Chud the name he was very proud of when he was going around harassing black folks, calling us the N-word with the hard R? They're screaming, stop chimping out, and they're screaming, get mocked, get mocked, get mocked, I'll mog you. Aren't you, like, why are y'all not proud to say Chud no more? Huh? So he goes, Chud the Builder says he is being denied access to his Bible while in jail. According to Chud, jail staff took his Bible and have refused to return it. No explanation has been provided for why it was taken or why he is being denied access to it. And before one of y'all even try it, let me just get ahead of this. Before one of y'all even try this, because I know somebody watching this is going to be like, Flacco, I know he's racist, Flacco, but it's the Bible, man. No, we got to support. He don't serve the God we serve. He just doesn't. He don't serve the God I serve. You think Chud the Builder served the God your grandmama woke you up at 8 a.m. on a Sunday to get ready for church? You think he served that same God you was in church stomping and praising, worshiping to? You think Chud the Builder served the same God your grandmama gave her tithes every 2 weeks too? You think Chud the Builder represents the God your grandmama gave that offering every Sunday to? Clearly not. And because he don't serve the God that I serve, because you definitely can't serve the God that I serve, then no, I don't give a damn that these folks is taking away whatever Bible. Listen, man, take away the tablet too, bruh. I don't want him reading the e-Bible, man. I want no hope in his life. Take it away too. So Chud the Builder apparently sent a message to break down the situation in his own words, okay? So Chud goes, I was in a solitary cell for the first 3 weeks with nothing but a Bible. But you was in a solitary cell because you wanted to be. If you guys don't know, by the way, Chud the Builder could always sign over his rights saying, hey, if something happened to me, I won't sue y'all. I want to go to general population. I want to go to mainline. You did too much when you was out here. When you was out here getting mobbed, tripping out, calling all type of N-words, when you was doing that, you didn't think there was going to be a time where you was going to have to go behind them walls and face them same brothers you was talking about. Now you have to, and you are avoiding your consequences. See, if you was on mainline, if you was in general population, you wouldn't have to deal with things like this. You wouldn't have to deal with being in isolation, having to move cells, things getting lost when you move cells. You wouldn't have to deal with that. You just wouldn't. But unfortunately, because of the decisions that you make, because you scary, because you want to avoid your consequences, you now is in solitary confinement. So please don't say this as if he don't got a choice. You could always sign over your rights and say, I won't sue y'all if something happened to me. Put me in general pop. So he goes, they moved me from that cell and put me in his new cell, but for some reason took my Bible in the move. They gave me this tablet that crashes every 3 seconds and dies within a few hours. I'll be real, y'all giving him a tablet is too charitable, man. Take away that tablet, man. That actually satisfies the criteria of the law and his rights. Because if they take away the Bible, they can't stop you from worshiping who you want to worship. So they have to give you an alternative. They gave you the tablet. They gave you the tablet with the Bible on it. You're supposed to read that, right? And if the tablet dies, then just stop chimping out. Wait until there's charges again, okay? Now, in any other circumstance, I would say, man, give that man his Bible. But Chud don't serve the God I serve. I don't want Chud with that Bible anywhere inside. I think the Bible on the tablet is too much, man. That man should be given a Bible on Satanism, right? He is the devil. So this says, Chud says he's not allowed to charge it during the day. So he's greatly limited to his access to the scriptures, not to mention a user experience of being unable to navigate through the pages. Scrolling through thousands of pages of a PDF Bible is simply insufficient and basically unusable. Read. Too bad, too sad. We don't feel bad, bro. Yo, I think Chud the Builder, like, he thinks that people will be able to rally around religion when it comes to him. Like, people can look at him and say, yeah, this dude is bad news. I don't like him. This dude is evil. This dude is a racist. This dude is one of the most despicable human beings on earth. However, I'm a Christian and I support Christians being able to have access to the Bible. Please, this is how them folks was able to enslave us, bro. Please have no sympathy for your oppressor. Have no sympathy for anybody who don't believe you are human. Chud the Builder was out here disseminating narratives that he believes that black folks are incapable of living among white people, that black folks is incapable of living in civilized society. He was spreading that message. And because he was spreading that message, you have to understand, this man doesn't believe you are human. He don't even believe in your humanity. So no, it should not matter. It shouldn't matter what his religion is. You should be happy and celebrating his suffering. It continues. I've asked very kindly and politely. You've never done anything kindly and politely, sir. Stop it. Even offering to pay whatever amount they want for a copy of the physical Bible that I, for some reason, had access to for weeks. But I'm being denied. The admin, Captain Oaks, is sending me all caps replies within clear frustration and vindictiveness, indicating an obvious malicious interference with my religious studies. I've had 0 reports written on me, and I've been kind and polite to all the staff my entire time in here. I don't believe it, Chud. Chud, I've seen how you treated black folks in real life, bruh. I don't think it's any different. Chud goes, I have been getting closer to God and studying the scriptures all day, every day for the last 25 days. I have no idea why they decided to take my Bible. Captain Oaks replying, you have a tablet, that's why I stopped asking. My type, shout out to Captain Oaks, man. Stop chipping out, stop whining. You got a tablet, sir. That's why you don't need the physical Bible. You got a tablet. Chud, this is jail here, Chud. You don't have no privileges in jail, bruh. And if you wanted access, unrestricted access to the physical Bible, then you should have thought about this before you shot a black man after calling him slurs. He goes, shout out to Captain Oaks. Captain, this good brother. Now, I don't know if Captain Oaks is white or black, but shout out to this good brother, man. You are a brother of mine. He goes, you have a tablet, that's why. Stop asking. Seems highly unprofessional and frankly rude, considering the Jewish man in the cell next to mine was rocking back and forth while reading a physical Torah in his cell today, even though he has the same tablet and there is an electronic Torah on the tablet as well. I've been kind about asking for a Bible, but at this point, these people are just violating my rights to religious freedoms. What are you gonna do about it? Usually when somebody says, I'm done being nice, I'm done being kind, there's usually another course of action. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. You can't do a goddamn thing about it. You are property of the state. You are property now, man. All right, you are the very thing that you try to make black people. Now you have to sit there and stare at that wall and look at your consequences, or get them little fingers to swipe it over. All right now, I don't know how long the Bible is, right? How many pages exactly, but I know you got to scroll over individually. Each page, you got to click next, thousands of times. All right, thousands of times to get to where you want to go, and you have to do this, Chud. All right, you have to do this. There's no way out of this, man. You are stuck. A lot of people sent me this video where a friend of mine, or somebody who I considered a friend, doing an interview with Witty Asparatus where he's essentially defending Chud. He's saying he got no problem with what Chud is doing, and his excuse and his reasoning for it, to me, makes no sense whatsoever. But people will say, Flacco, you're not going to talk about this. You got to be consistent. You got to keep it 100. So I'm here to be consistent. I'm not ducking. I'm not hiding from nothing, right? I don't care if you my home. I don't care if you my father. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Are you familiar with this guy, Chud the Builder, or any of this situation?
I'm not familiar with the situation, but I've been seeing the Chud the Builder dude. And how I feel about him is I feel like, just like I said, man, black people don't have no unity. And he see that too. People like him see that too. And it just tired of black people bluffing. Like you always bluff, y'all always bluffing, talking about how much y'all care about each other, but y'all the ones killing each other. He just, that's something that gotta happen, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I necessarily don't even think he really feels like that. I just think that he just wanna call blacks on their bluff. That's it. Like, I don't got no problem with him. You know what I'm saying? For me,
right off the bat, this is nonsense. This is idiotic. This is just stupid. It's a very, 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 very dumb take. Now, I was really disappointed. Snoopy Badass is not somebody who I would ever think would do something like the Snoopy that I know is conscious, right? Love black people, is a stomp down. After this, all that is out the window. I can no longer say you love black people. I can no longer say you're riding for your people. I can no longer say you're conscious, right? You are in the class of Chud the Builder and people who defend Chud the Builder now, right? You can't claim that stomp down hood, because to me, it doesn't make sense. Even if you believe, hey, bro, black people have things to work on. We're not the only race with things to work on, right? Like what? Like white folks, Asian folks, Mexican folks, like they all have their own issues in their community. But because we have issues in our community, we deserve to be called the N-word with the hard R. We deserve to be harassed. We deserve to be victimized. We deserve to be shot outside of a courthouse. And why is this standard not applied to no other group of people? Like, nobody says, hey, bruh, white folks are responsible for like 75% of the DUIs. They're responsible for disproportionate DUIs. So if somebody get hit by a car, I mean, come on, bro. How can we be mad if somebody's hit? No, it wouldn't make sense at all, right? If you victimize a white person by going out and hitting them with a car, you should go to jail and you are 100% wrong. It doesn't matter what the DUI statistics are. Just like it doesn't matter like how black folks deal with each other, how some black folks deal with each other. It doesn't matter what you feel like the crab in the barrel mentality is among black people. Black folks don't deserve to be victimized in this manner. And the fact that he's defending, I'm disappointed, bro. This to me was a shocker.
Because I wouldn't even play with him like that, but I see what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to understand, bro. People are only gonna be scared of the boogeyman for so long that they're gonna look up under the bed and see it's nothing there but a pair of socks and some shoes. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that's what it is. Oh, don't say the N-word to black people or black people or this or black. Bro, we are not united like we was in the 70s. Now, if this was the 70s and black people was really like together and he was doing that, then I would probably, you know what I'm saying, feel a different way about it because I see the unity in my people. But today, I don't care about another race disrespecting us when we don't even respect each other.
Man, I can't lie, man. Flacco commentary is so funny, man. It is so funny. But I have to agree with him. I'm agreeing with Flacco. Man, people are just, they're too comfortable with being racist. The world is crazy. And like I just said, shoot, I don't even know. I almost think that Chud might just get off. Comment, share, and like for more videos to my channel. Hit the bell if you mess with hell.